What's going on, gamers? So we got an interesting video here by L comparing DLSS 4.5 to PSSR 2.0, and it's interesting because he says PSSR's improvement over its previous version is a huge leap, even showing better results than DLSS and Final Fantasy Rebirth. That's very impressive. He's trying to make them match evenly, but it's not the norm. Sony still has room to measure up to DLSS. You see right here, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth image. Hey, they're pretty damn close, right? And he's trying to pretty much match things internally the way Digital Foundry does to give you an idea of how things look, as we see from 1080p, from 1080p with PSSR 2. He makes it very clear, too, over on his videos, that down here, if we take a look at this section, he says, we are undoubtedly looking at two of the best upscalers on the market. Although Sony still has a way to go to match DLSS and pretty much in this, and other features such as frame generation and ray reconstruction, which took NVIDIA a while to get that as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some of this real quick to give an idea. Let's go back here a little bit. And I have to say, they are doing a pretty good job. So you guys saw my Silent Hill footage. Get off the camera real quick. I'm sorry if an ad pops up randomly. It just does it every once in a while. This is the only problem in performance mode on Silent Hill 2. Just only this part. Yeah, we know how good this looks, guys. We see DLSS 1 in there, clearly on the right, but look at how good the Pro is, though, matched with it. Guys, this is DLSS 4.5. We see a little bit of that in performance mode over there on Alan Wake 2 and movements. But it is improved big time. There's a little bit of ghosting here that needs to be fixed on Crimson Desert. I think this was older footage because I think that problem's probably fixed by now. In Final Fantasy VII, we know how good this is. See, we're not seeing a huge improvement here, are we? I know I'm not. It looks like this looks better. And that's what Elle was talking about over there on his tweet. If you guys didn't catch that, we'll go over that again. Yeah, that looks better, but not a whole lot. Yeah, we see the visual clarity still there on DLSS 4.5 model, though, guys. Yeah, this is definitely impressive. So if you take a look at that, you see how close he's trying to match them too. Look how good that looks. Keyword there, guys. Look at the 7, like he said right here. showing better results than DLSS in 7 Rebirth. And how good it looks. There's still room for improvement too. See a little bit of artifacting there. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of annoying. But guys, this is the thing though. Let me get on the camera real quick. Don't worry about that. This is what impresses me the most, is that before this came out, and I want you guys to hear me out real quick. People were saying that PSSR 2 was not even matching FSR 4. That FSR 4 was better than PSSR 2. And I was trying to tell them, you guys remember that video I made? And I was like, no, it's not. As a matter of fact, Mark Sony came out and told you it was on the same neural network as 4.1. And here we go comparing DLSS 4.5 to PSSR 2. Obviously, DLSS 4.5 is better. Look how long it had to get there. That's kind of not the point here. The point here is that in image qualities, as we saw with like Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth right here, it is somehow managing to produce a better image quality. And it's Unreal Engine 4, and it's not like a huge technological difference to max out the game. So you get more of an even scale here. That's why L is coming over here making videos with the upscaler, pretty much trying to match the PS5 internally and kind of get almost similar results. Rather than, oh, here comes a $4,000 rig and let me just dump all of it over and say that PC's better. It's like, that's an unequal statement. What we want is equal performance and then see the price difference, right? So how much does it cost to get this PS5 Pro PSSR 2 image quality for a PC build, right? And remember, you gotta get that monitor too. And that's what I was trying to tell people. I'm like, and what if you wanted to play with a controller? Now you got to go buy that controller too. The controller comes with the console. You should track that price. It's like, think about it though. Like, I don't think people really think about it that way. It's like, yeah, I mean, so we're getting our answers here, how good PSSR 2 is. This whole time that I've been promoting it, you saw too at the same time that I wasn't gassing it. I wasn't overhyping it. You're seeing the results here. You know what? Let's go ahead and continue this. Yeah, ads are annoying. They're somehow bypassing. But anyways, it's a small little interruption. Sorry about that. I'm going to have a different method for doing this. I don't have my premium. Okay, Requiem. And I don't like using third-party browsers because of weirdos with their malware and all that. All right, Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, there's definitely a winning over here. .1080p PSSR 2. And that's using it. Okay. Silent Hill up. I'm very I have to say I'm very shocked how good they managed to get that running on the Pro versus the PC. We're talking about 4.5 here, not 5. Let's not talk about DLSS 5. But I think we kind of get the point because we're seeing pretty much the same games again here, but just different scenes. And PC has that gloss over with a little bit of richness added onto it for most games, besides like probably Crimson Desert. But stopping right here, we kind of get the idea that it's just mind-blowing. Let's go ahead and some of these comments. Performance mode doesn't have PSSR. It uses FSR on Silent Hill 2. Interesting. This guy's like, DLSS is top dog, can't go around it. It's been out long enough. Performance mode in Silent Hill doesn't have PSSR. I remember they actually did take it off because there was some problems with that. But that's not the point here. The point here is how close PSSR 2 is to DLSS and FSR 4.1 compared to PSSR 1. Now you have, like L said over here on his page, we go down here. We are undoubtedly looking at two of the best upscalers currently on the market. Although Sony still has ways to go to match DLSS in this, it's only been out a certain amount of time. And other features such as frame generation or ray reconstruction, which you need better technology for, it's still impressive big time. So I want you guys to let me know what you think about this. Remember, you can have this video to come up and take a look at. Um, there's a lot of people asking if other games benefited, like Spider-Man 2 and stuff. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is benefiting. Anything that had PSSR is going to benefit from PSSR 2. It just makes everything better. You know what I mean? It's like going from DLSS 2 to 3 to 4. You know what I mean? It's like it's going to just get better automatically. And as more models get released, it's obvious when you upgrade that model and then you have that model more taken care of, then you have stuff like FrameGen joining it. FrameGen was not there when DLSS first came out, right? FSR1, you know how many problems that had for the longest? Same thing with FSR2. It took a while for them to get up there. So I'd say that Sony is taking shortcuts with Mark Cerny because they were able to work with AMD and help them kind of speed up past those processes rather than working by themselves. Like Mark Cerny said, it was the toughest job he's ever had to do. So as fast as they caught on and got up to date compared to like if you look at how long it took DLSS to get where it's at in FSR, they're doing a really good job. And this is what you want for the console industry and for gaming in general because everybody benefits from this. So this is another example of me covering PSSR 2. I'm covering as many topics as I can professionally. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. I can tell by the results. Best results my channel has gotten like consistently. Obviously, I've had other coverage where I blow it pretty well too, but the views on this have been very good and the results. I appreciate it, guys. So yeah, keep on gaming no matter what platform you're on. Let me know what you guys think about this later. Keep enjoying that PSSR 2 or enjoy whatever else you're playing later.